This quality better be a crap ton better. Hello, what's up guys? I'm God from KGR, and I just bought a DSLR. That was really expensive. So anyway, it's time for me to show off my monthly pickups of July. I wanted to do this around the beginning of the month, but here I recorded my video with my Logitech Brio, like I normally use a webcam anyway. But there's an update for it to improve the camera quality, but it honestly made it look like a potato. So I decided to go big and upgrade to a new camera. And that camera being the Rebel T6i. Now, this is not going to be part of this monthly pickups. It is mainly for August, so I will be highlighting this again next month. But I wanted to say that I got a new camera, so I hope you like it. And it better be good. So anyway, it's time for me to show off everything that I picked up, and I still got to learn this camera, so expect probably a couple of months or so, maybe, I don't know, for me to actually learn this camera, like, to its fullest extent. If only I knew some people who actually had this thing, so I actually know what I'm doing. Anyway, it's time for me to show off everything. Normally, when I do my monthly pickups, I always do it by, like, when I got the things. But it seems this month there actually seems to be a lot of themes around each figure or thing I got. So I feel like I should do it by theme this time. So this is actually still the first thing that I picked up this month. But here, for the longest time, when I was younger, I had a childhood best friend named Sean. He is the guy who got me into Kingdom Hearts. Of course, I saw the commercials and I was super excited anyway, but he was the guy who really helped me get into it. Here, he was showing off figures that was available to get. He had the soundtrack, he had the games, so he let me borrow some stuff. And I was not a bad friend. I gave all the stuff back. So anyway, I managed to finally get something that I've wanted since childhood. There's a few things I've wanted since childhood, honestly, but here is one of them. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Kingdom Hearts 1 soundtrack. My friend let me borrow this when I was younger, and I had my other friend's mom burn me a copy because I loved the music in this game. So when I finally saw this on eBay, because I've been collecting a little bit of gaming soundtracks lately, some more obscure than others. So anyway, I've wanted this for a while, and I found it for a half decent price, but more importantly, it was actually part of a charity auction, so it makes me even more happy that not only did I get it for a good price, but it also helped out a cause. I don't know what the charity was for, but I saw it, I'm like, hey, this is a cheap price, and hey, it's also for charity, so yes. So now I have this, and I freaking love it. So since we're talking about Kingdom Hearts, I might as well show off another thing of Kingdom Hearts I got, and that is the Bring Art Sora. Now, I always wanted Kingdom Hearts figures, and I've actually gotten some of the regular play arts up there, but when Kingdom Hearts 3 Play Arts Kai came out, I'm like, ooh, I want this, but it's not going to scale well with my figures. So now Square is doing a Bring Art, so it actually scales well with Figma and SH Figuarts. Unfortunately, it doesn't scale well with the original play arts like I hoped, but I still need to do a review on this figure, so look forward to that, and now that I got this new setup, it's going to be completely possible for me to do that. I have plenty to say about this figure, but some good, some bad. Overall, I still recommend it. It's a great figure, but there are problems. So this month, I went running into Best Buy, and I'm going to be ordering a lot of things from there really soon. So now we're going to be talking about Amiibos. So I, for the longest time, only wanted to complete the Smash and Mario lines. And when it came to the Zelda line, I didn't really have much. The only ones I really had that were only Zelda were not only the Wolf Link, but I also had the Rider and the Archer Link from Breath of the Wild. Now, these Amiibos were always in box because I didn't plan on using them, honestly. And plus, the boxes looked absolutely beautiful. But then Best Buy managed to get quite a few in stock, except for one. And that, my friends, is the Zelda and Guardian Amiibos. Unfortunately, they didn't have Bokoblin, but that doesn't mean I didn't get one. Shout out to my boy PokeevSim over on Twitch and YouTube, but he mainly focuses on Twitch. So link will be in the description for that. If you love Pokemon, you'll absolutely love his content. Here, he was actually one of my viewers, and then he became a streamer, and honestly, he's more successful than I'll ever be. And it honestly makes me really proud and low-key jealous. But I absolutely love the guy. He's a great guy. Speaking of, I need to text him. So, bro, if you're watching this, freaking text me. FaceTime me. Do something, man. And again, thank you so much for this. So now my Breath of the Wild line is complete. And now I want to go for a complete Zelda line. And honestly, I'm only missing a few now. I think I'm only missing like 4 of them, I think. So this month, I also managed to find myself a Twilight Princess Link Amiibo. And this guy actually wasn't too hard to find. There were so many of them around my area, and I could have swooped them all up and scalped them. But I'm not an asshole, so I didn't do that. So I just got this, and I am happy. Honestly, you don't need it. If you have the Smash link, it'll pretty much be the same thing. It's just that I got it mainly for aesthetics. And I guess to a complete collection now, because I also managed to get myself the Ocarina of Time link. Now, honestly, the reason why I got this is actually a long story. So I guess shout out goes to Sonic85 in the chat. But I honestly wanted this for the longest time, and I never picked it up, and now he became super valuable, and I'm like, fuck. But I found him for a good price, so I managed to get it. And since we're talking about Amiibo, of course I picked up the new Smash ones. I got my Bayonettas, which honestly, out of the two, I love Player 2 the most, mainly because I love the design of everything. Like, it looks incredible. But the hair on Player 1 is a lot more sexy in my opinion. Then we also got both Corins, which the female one was Amazon exclusive, and I actually got it at retail price, so hell yeah! And some of these are getting back in stock, like the exclusive ones, so like they're up for a little bit, but then they go away. So just keep your alerts on for Twitter, and follow, what's it, like Amiibo alerts or Nintendo Inquirer, something along those lines. They will let you know when those things go back in stock, so you can get them real easily. They're not that difficult to get down. But honestly, my favorite Amiibo out of the whole pickup that I've gotten throughout all of this month, which I got so many Amiibos, that, ladies and gentlemen, are the Cloud Amiibos. Advent Children in particular is my favorite. Although this is like probably my favorite character throughout all of my Smash Amiibo, or Marth, he's not my favorite Amiibo though. I think the best looking one honestly is probably going to be like Pac-Man or Mewtwo. But this one makes me the most proud to have, because he's just so damn sexy. And I also got some more Amiibo. I got the Hey Pikmin Amiibo. This one me and my mom wanted really bad because it's fucking adorable. I mean, look at this thing. Look at all the Amiibo! And since I got the Amiibo, I might as well pick up the game as well. And I played it for a little bit. I didn't play too much of it. And it's not bad. Like there's some critics liking it, some of it finding it mediocre, most of people finding it mediocre. Honestly, I'm having a good time with it. The graphics on the enemies look very, very bad, honestly. But overall, I'm happy that I picked this up. I wish I got it for like 20 bucks, but overall, I'm not disappointed so far. That guy only played it for like, not even an hour. I gotta play it more. I was gonna pick up the new 2DS, but I had to cancel that order so I could pick up this damn thing. All of my Amiibos that are not gonna be exclusive, I'm gonna be picking up at Best Buy now because I got Gamers Club unlocked now, so I saved 20%. So each Amiibo ends up being like 10 bucks. It's really sweet. But when I was in Best Buy, I managed to see these with my now ex-girlfriend, and here we found these little Sonic figures. I actually wanted these figures for the longest time. They're made by Tomy, but here the main reason why I got it because it had Knuckles. And plus, these figures look absolutely adorable. Like, Tomy, like, they made Sonic Boom figures, and they look okay. But these classic figures, though, they are so sweet. There was a triple pack that came with coins, but they were all, like, metallic, and I didn't like the metallic look all that much. But when I found this pack, it was 20 bucks, and honestly, 20 bucks is not that great of a deal with these figures, but these figures are absolutely adorable, so I had to pick these up. I don't really know how to segue into this, but check this shit out! Shout out to my boy Eric for hooking me up with this. Apparently this is shown off at Gamestop, but when I picked up my copy of Crash at Gamestop, they didn't give me this. They didn't even let me know this thing existed. So now I have this hanging on my wall, and oh my god, this thing is freaking sexy. Except for this Crash right here. This Crash is honestly quite freaking terrifying. But I love the other side the most, sort of, because like it shows this art. But here, there's also some art that was shown off at Best Buy. I could have used that as a segue, honestly. They shown off little displays of Crash, and they got my name and number down, but they never let me know if I could steal them. I'm not sure if they're still using them. I haven't been Best Buy since I picked up all this shit. But I'm not sure if I can steal those displays or anything, because I want to show this off somehow. But since I have this one in particular, I gotta show off this side. And on eBay, I forget how much they're going for, but people want ridiculous money for this. But I love it, so I am just gonna hang it on my wall because I am a Crash nut. And speaking of things that are PlayStation, here, me and my mom, we were looking through the closet because we had to send some cable boxes back to Comcast because we got new ones, and there were some that we lost. Like, there were ones that like they gave us for free and stuff, and we just upgraded, but never could find them again. But we found them again because we looked in the closet, and no, I didn't come out of it. But I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that though. But anyway, we found one thing that came out of the closet, and holy shit, it made me happy. Well, to an extent. Mom looked in the corner, and she's like, Is that a PlayStation? I'm looking at it, I'm like, holy shit, it is! Ladies and gentlemen, this is my childhood PlayStation. Unfortunately, it doesn't work anymore, so that kind of sucks. But this thing is so freaking cool. I set everything up, and I threw in Tony Hawk because I wanted to play with my brother. But, yeah, the thing doesn't work. It just went straight to the soundtrack menu. So, yeah, I cannot play games on this thing anymore. Not that I would want to anyway, but the fact that I still have this is pretty sweet. I wish I could set it up over here with all my other consoles, which honestly, with my new recording setup, it's kind of all hidden away now. So I gotta find a proper way for me to set up this camera so you can still see my consoles and shit. Can't even see my freaking NES Classic. Look at it. My NES Classic. And my new cable box. So I have this setting up over by my TV and stuff, and it looks really great. So it just sits there. Also, my brother gave me this as well. Actually, it wasn't even my brother. It was my brother's girlfriend. Here they got the Happy Meals, and they managed to get this. And a Yoshi, but I already had Yoshi. For some reason, my camera, timer was blinking around the 18-minute mark, and now it looks just fine. I don't know. I have to Google that. So anyway, that's everything I picked up this month. At least for July. August, I still need to pick up quite a few things. I got this camera, but honestly, since I picked up this camera, I'm not gonna be able to afford anything else. And I pray to God that everything looks and sounds just fine. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So if you're new and you like what you saw, you know what to do. In the description, there's all my social medias and stuff. So if you want to follow all of that, I recommend following my Instagram because I actually give you guys a sneak preview sometimes of the things that I pick up throughout the month. So if you want early access, I guess, instead of supporting me on Patreon, because I don't have one of those, you can just go on Instagram and just see what I pick up early. Anyway, guys, thank you guys so much. I love y'all to death. And, I gotta edit this video, and I really hope it sounds okay. I love y'all to death, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace, peace. I was thinking about saying ciao, ciao, at the end of my videos, but I don't think a lot of you guys will like that, so let me know in the comments what do you guys think of me saying ciao, ciao. Be like, ciao, or something like that. I don't fucking know. Guys, I gotta go.